Good day, my friends. Day 24 of my weight loss journey, and I'm excited to be here with you today and for you to be with me. If you want to come join me for a walk today, I am going to share on a few things today and catching up. It's been it's been a few days now, 2 days, catching up on some well-needed shut-eye, and yesterday just giving my body a break. And I in life we're inspired when things come into our life. We're inspired, and it pushes ourselves into what is going to unfold next, at least on my journey through me sharing with you today. And I was going for every day in a row of exercising. That was the initial, because I witnessed my buddy on day 225. I think he's on now, or maybe 26. And it really got me inspired to push myself every day, to exercise every day. And sometimes things happen that are not in our control, and then other times there are. And what I've come to realize through me recording my journey and coming for a walk with me today and sharing is that that initial start of the motivation to get me going. I did 22 days in a row, and then the 23rd, yesterday, I wasn't even going to post anything, not even a video. And it occurred to me that my journey's a little bit different with recording. And it's okay, because I'm sharing my weight loss journey each day is what it's unfolding to. And there are going to be days where we may be set back, whether it's by outside forces or from ourselves. And it's okay. And it's still pushing through those days where one could call it, if it aligns to that, falling off track, falling off the wagon. How many times in my life did I pursue something with willpower and determination, and then things unfold, and then the possibility where you have shame, such as me recording myself each day, and you feel shame and you don't want to come on, you don't want to share, or you share a little bit, but you don't want to be fully honest because you hold on to shame. And a part of my journey today in sharing with you is these are some of the feelings that we can go through, and it's even pushing through those. So yesterday, it was minus 24. Here it is like plus 2 now today. Or what was it, 17 with the wind, but I think it was colder than that. And I just felt like on day 24, or I'm messed up on the days now. I'll have to look on what yesterday was. I think it's 24 today, or 25, I don't know, but nonetheless. I needed a break. That's what I felt. And a part of me was like, no, part of me yesterday was like, I want it to be like my friend Eddie and keep doing every day, exercising. And in my reality on my journey, what was needed was a day off or a day break from everything as far as physical. So I gave that to myself yesterday. I did order in. I did still stay consistent with my fasting for 20 hours. And I was going to go the whole day, and then the little voice popped in my head. My little voice said, when I seen that ad pop up for Firehouse subs, and always wanting to try them, that little voice popped in and said, well, it's your day off. You've fasted today. And before you jump back on the bandwagon going hard again, I'm going to have that sub. I was like, no, going against that thought. And so I did. And it's not in my meal plan or dieting, but I'm just being honest and transparent about my journey for what yesterday was for, I believe it was day 24. So it's part of the journey. Still fasting today and pushing myself past the 2 days where I didn't have much energy, so I needed to recharge yesterday is why it happened. But I feel now in this moment it's sharing that don't carry shame, or at least don't allow yourself to sit in that. It's okay to feel it if you choose to, but you don't have to. You can pick yourself up and push yourself, and tomorrow's a new day. And for me, consistency is the only thing that's huge in my life, is being consistent every day. It's okay, like I said, you fall off track on one thing, you just pick yourself up and start over the next day and keep pushing through. And that's a part of my weight loss journey. And a part of me as well, I feel like me sharing this with you and me having that break yesterday and being open and honest and sharing, as I know my brother on there commented and laughed, Adrian, thanks for being honest with sharing about the food intake. and I have to be. That's why I was given another chance of coming back to my body. To move forward in my life was to do what I'm doing with openness and honesty and transparency, that through these journeys and walks that we go through in our lives, and talking about the challenges and pushing through it and overcoming it, and inspiring other people that you too can push past whatever it is your challenges are by doing the work, for whatever that means for each of us. So that's me sharing today, as it is very beautiful today, and really enjoying this weather. I think pushing myself, though I do feel a bit sluggish. That sub was it was really good. I got the garlic bread if I'm gonna have it. I got the garlic bread bistro. So it gave my body a shock of carbs for sure. So, I'm not even weighing myself this week. It's fine. Day 28, it's only 4 more days. I'll weigh myself again, and that will be 28 days for a full 4 weeks. So we'll see at the beginning of where I was, and after 4 weeks, where I will be in a couple days. And if you're new into fitness for your physical health, through all that time of bodybuilding, in those 2 decades almost, I really learned to understand my body, my physical body, and pushing it to grow. And through that journey, it always takes 3 weeks for me to stay consistent doing something, and then my body kicks into full gear of whatever whatever I'm trying to get it to do. And then it takes up to 3 months for me then to watch it unfold. I give myself 3 months all the time throughout bodybuilding, all those years. Typically 3 months, 4 months before I would change anything, because you have to give it time for it to unfold. So what I'm really looking forward to this week is I am going to fast today. I will have coffee later between 4 to 8 and sip on it between 4 to 8, and I'm completely fine with that. And I'll resume because I eat that 4 p.m. and 7:45 p.m. each day. So, look at the time. So, when you go into ketosis, you're looking at roughly, to be like in it, you're looking at 36 hours of seeing my body really enter into ketosis and switching into using your fat cells as the source of energy for your physical body, and then staying on keto tomorrow. What I'm really excited for the next 28 days is, by staying consistent and showing what happens when you fast while you're on keto and you do a 20-hour with 2 meals and see how your body transforms. Now, when I did it before, losing 40 pounds in the 5 weeks, and most people, will put the weight back on. That was in September, and even throughout the winter, and I couldn't walk for a couple months outside. Look at this fucking asshole. Sorry for the swearing. It's clearly water here, and people literally driving into fucking water. It's being in the outside world. Excuse the F-bombs there. It's just the stupid things that people do, and they don't care about other people and their surroundings. Now, what was I going to say? What was I speaking on? I forgot what I was speaking on. Don't even remember now. See if it will come to me. Yeah, I'm not aligning to it now, what I was speaking on. So anyways, it's just pushing through each day, whatever you're going through. I just completed my 1 lap here in 13 minutes record time. And I'm gonna go do another lap here now. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for those who came for a walk with me today. And looking for the it's coming to me now as I'm signing off. Really looking forward to next month and what's going to unfold for me. I'll finish that off and showing what happens when you stick to it, being consistent. And if you're someone who is starting new and you keep weighing yourself and checking things, you can't do that. It's a bad habit to get into because it's really self-defeating. So you have to give it time, okay? And that was the message earlier. But I really want to show people what happens when you put supplements into your body that your body needs. You fast, and you don't put a very low amount of carbs, like no sugars in your body, and you can see the transformation and how you feel with the clarity in your mind, and it's a very beautiful thing. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me today, and I hope you have a great day.